Let's go!
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
What? Did he die? On the other end of the phone, Charles's voice is filled with regret. He successfully assisted Raphael in cultivating extinct plants before, yet surprisingly, he's powerless this time.
Based on your description, the flame glow flower he's looking for is an extremely rare variant. If I remember correctly, its natural habitat is in Monnickburn. His standards are high. He won't be happy with the species I have.
What if it went to Monkburn? Can we still find it?
It's possible. You two should try your luck. I'll send you the information I currently have. But I'm curious, why is he suddenly looking for flame glow flowers again?
Actually, I'm the one who's looking for it. As I look at the photo Charles sent, one of a red flower with 5 petals, my thoughts drift back to several days ago. Afternoon sunlight streams into the room and bathes the floor in a warm honey-colored glow. Raphael and I are crouching on the living room's carpet. We open the last wooden crate we've hauled out from the storage room.
We're finally done.
Perfect! Our exclusive claw machine is calling out to us now. A few days ago, Raphael and I were inspired, so we decided to convert a storage room into a game room, which led to this cleanup mission. Raphael pulls out a brush from his pencil case in the box and sweeps it across the back of his hand.
Synthetic badger hair. Looks like this contains the random stuff from my old studio 3 years ago.
How is something synthetic badger hair? Isn't that just synthetic fur? Faux fur? What? With the pencil case removed, a canvas sealed between wood and board is revealed underneath. Although the painting is partially obstructed by clutter, a red flare sitting in the gaps catches my attention. Never seen that shape before. It's rich and vibrant. Something stirs deep within my heart, and it's impossible to look away.
Did you find something? Your eyes are basically glued to it. Oh, so that's where it was. I thought it was sitting nice and pretty in the dumpster already.
Raphael takes out the painting. From a distance, it clearly depicts a fire. The striking red that caught my eye is part of the flame. He unfolds the canvas before me.
What do you think?
I think that you shouldn't throw it away. It's special. Special.
Cutie. That's like super vague. What makes it special? Come on, give this fishy the details.
God, I love when he calls himself a fish. It's probably the richest red I've ever seen. It's unique. The shade makes the flame look real. It has this indescribable charm that draws you in. It's like... I'm desperately searching my mind for the right words. Then I see Raphael's warm smile as he watches me. His earnest way of listening suddenly makes me feel self-conscious. I shouldn't try to lecture an accomplished artist about art. It's just special.
It's okay. Some feelings are hard to explain, but I know what you want to say. Very few people in this world can perceive the subtle differences between colors. Even Thomas wouldn't understand why this hue is special. Basically, the perception of it is rare and valuable.
Okay, but why does it make me feel this way? I don't have eyes that can distinguish 300 million colors. He's a mantis shrimp. I've discovered a secret. He's a mantis shrimp.
Okay, but what if it's the most extraordinary one among those 300 million colors, and this only applies to your eyeballs?
Raphael points to a red stroke.
Common red pigments are mostly made from minerals like cinnabar. Others require more effort to produce, like the one from murex shells, which is also special. But this red was extracted from flame glow flowers.
Huh. I only remember red blur when I hear that name.
The flame glow flower is rare. It's a variety that only grows in special environments. Red is just one of its basic colors.
Looking at the flame again, I could feel the shade's vitality emanating from it. I struggled to divert my attention elsewhere, but I soon noticed how the other parts of the painting seemed somewhat...
You think this painting is kinda empty, yeah?
Is it intentional? It's leaving some space to emphasize the red and article.
You should trust your instincts and taste in aesthetics a little more. Just saying.
Raphael knows what I'm thinking about, and I blink in response. What can I say? I'm a true believer of a talented artist's work.
So, what if I have a confession to make? Like the kind that admits the painting is unfinished. Will that make your faith a little silly?
Then I have to ask, what prevented our talented artist from finishing this piece?
To say it's been a long while is an understatement. I only remember setting it aside after I started because something came up. I couldn't finish it right away, and
Oops.
I realized I was out of paint.
Ah! That's it?
Yup, that red in particular was unique to me. I couldn't bring myself to compromise by using a different paint, so the painting is unfinished forever and ever.
Ah. The flame on the canvas burned silently. With a sense of regret, I stared at the painting. I wouldn't say that. Afterwards, I kept our conversation in mind, which is why I asked Charles to help me find that special flower. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned, but Raphael doesn't know anything. I'll just bring him to Morning Run and give him a surprise.
This train is 13 stations away from Monnickburn City's terminal station. It's expected to arrive at 2 p.m.
Oh, he looks so good! Oh, I love it when they wear their emo shit. Oh, he looks so good! Oh my goodness! Okay, Raphael, who I coaxed onto the train before revealing our destination, seems to be in a good mood.
Charles agreed to help you just like that? I can't believe he decided to make me his one and only extortion victim.
As if you let him get away with that. I sent a Monnickburn travel brochure over to Raphael. Charles said flowers bloom at this time here, so the goal of our trip is to find the raw materials for your pigments. Then you can finish that painting.
You know, I didn't think to question you when you said we were going on a trip. I guess it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. You got a premeditated surprise for me.
Raphael looks through the brochure, and the smile tugging at the corners of his mouth slowly transforms into a puzzled expression.
But...
Bewildered, Raphael looks up and points at a picture showing a bustling city nightscape.
I don't recognize this place.
Huh? Perhaps we've arrived during the peak tourist season. The crowds here are more overwhelming than I expected. Traffic is like a densely packed web, and our taxi is trapped in the middle of everything. Doesn't feel like we've moved in ages. Our driver is chatty. After learning why we're here, he answers our question and clears up the confusion. Berta!
You're in the right place. Monnickburn just went through a bunch of changes. It's normal for you to not recognize it anymore.
Corlini, how are you doing?
Ever since their hot springs became famous, the city's gotten busier with each passing day. Developing it was for the best.
After Raphael describes the street where he bought the flame glow flower, the driver slaps his thigh.
That's Monnickburn Avenue, a century-old street. What a coincidence. Do you see that intersection up ahead? Just turn there.
How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good too. After thanking the driver, Raphael and I step out of the taxi and follow the flow of the crowd.
I'm starting to remember this place now. It's only been a few years, though. The changes sure are something.
What was it like before? A wave of people surge towards us from opposite directions. Raphael tightens his arm and pulls me towards his chest as he sidesteps to avoid people. He lowers his gaze and taps the asphalt road with the tip of his shoe.
The ground used to be paved with large brown stone blocks. There were lots of pebbles and scratch marks on them.
Raphael rubs his check-in. Hi, Maury. How you doing? Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Raphael wraps his arm around my shoulder and points as we lean towards each other. We slowly squeeze our way through the crowd.
That building wasn't there before. From this spot, you could see the outlines of the distant mountains and...
He studies my shoulder, turns me, and points at the shops beside us.
This is the exact spot where I found the flame glow flower by chance. A small store used to be here.
Morning Burns Specialty Snack Shop? Raphael shrugs.
It used to be summer rain florists.
Ah! Hopeful I turn around, yet not a single store resembles a florist. Raphael gives my hand a gentle squeeze, and his tone is nonchalant, as if he's expected this. He doesn't seem to be disappointed.
It's been so long that even a century-old street got a makeover. It's only natural for the shop to relocate. Truly unique things are always a luxury. Being fortunate enough to find one even once is a miracle.
Yippee! Does this mean you can't finish the painting? Why don't we keep looking? Maybe there are other reds that would work.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Wow, very
Too bad
pessimistic.
your talented artist is kind of picky and struggles with flexibility in these situations.
In these situations? What other situations are you flexible in, Raph? Pray do tell! Please. As he speaks, Raphael keeps turning to look at the shop. That usurper... What is that word? A throne of the original store. A sweet aroma drives out from it.
Do you smell that freshly baked bread? I'm not as picky about food as I am about art. Let's see what the culprit who drove out summer rainforests has to offer.
All the hotels in the cities are full, so I have no choice but to make a reservation at one in the suburbs before we leave. It's already evening by the time we arrive. While waiting to check in, I survey the packed lobby and poke Raphael.
What's up?
Did you visit any tourist attractions when you were here? For Mockingbird. We should check out some tomorrow.
My experience isn't really relevant anymore. Judging by what I've seen, the main attractions here are the thousands of people on the streets.
I agree and nod. The receptionist looks up and kindly offers us a suggestion.
If you two would prefer to avoid the crowded areas, you could drive to the outdoor hot springs in the mountains. It's outside the city. Moningburg's hot springs are famous, and the natural ones have beautiful scenery. Our hotel can also provide tour guide services.
Ooh. The receptionist slides a promotional brochure to us. I notice a vibrant cluster of flame glow flowers blooming next to the hot springs in the picture. I'm interested. And my eyes light up. Raphael, look! Raphael avoids my hopeful gaze. I can practically see the word nope above his head. That's when I remember one of his previous birthdays. Raphael passed out after overheating in a hot spring! That's right! Fishy got boiled alive.
You're not gonna be a heartless meanie who will boil me alive during a wonderful vacation, right? Right?
Senna! I know I always say Sienna, but it's Senna. I know. Goober! It is me. Goober being horny on main. But I'd feel worse if we missed this opportunity. Raphael finally looks at the image, seeing his eyebrows quirk. To show its curiosity has been piqued. I turn to the receptionist. Hi! Hello. Can you give us a map so we can visit these hot springs, please? Thank you. Where did you get a rope from? And why is it expensive as shit? After my shower, I notice the sky is dark. I yawn while towel drying my hair as I walk out of the hotel bathroom. Sitting in the small armchair beside the bed, Raphael is in the middle of a phone call. When he sees me, he motions for me to sit next to him. Sit on his lap!
It's the car rental company.
Sit on his lap! I mean, what? I'm just saying. There's a perfectly fine seat.
Yes, one car. We'll need it tomorrow morning. The time... Hold on. It'll be a 2-hour drive, give or take. Should we leave at 8 a.m.?
Waking up early on a holiday? God, what have you dragged me into? I give him an okay sign and nestle against him. Raphael hangs up after finishing his conversation. Then he takes a towel and helps me dry my hair. Raphael, do you think we'll find the flame glow flower tomorrow? What if we end up empty-handed? Raphael wraps the towel around my head before playfully shaking it from side to side.
You were so decisive 2 seconds ago, cutie. Why are you doubting yourself now? We can still go. It's not like we had any other plans, yeah? It'd be great if we find it, but if we don't, we'll just follow the local customs and enjoy the hot springs.
Oh, you've changed! Oh, MC. I turn and straddle Raphael's lap. I cup his face as I look at him through half-lidded eyes. Okay. What a noble sacrifice. Raphael lowers his gaze and gently lifts a strand of my damp hair between his fingers.
I can't be heartless and ignore your attempts to help me complete that painting. Between the flower and me, you should at least get one, don't you think?
And then they fucked. The mountain road winds its way upwards. Our car follows the twisting path as we drive.
I spy.
Oh my god.
Yellow.
Are we oh my god. We're playing I Spy with my little eye. Oh, this fucking takes me back. Whoa. Why am I mad? I'm not mad. Ooh. This hit me with so much nostalgia. The speed limit sign.
Nope. You have 2 more guesses.
The roof over there, or the car that just passed us. Raphael raises a finger from the steering wheel and playfully wags it. The corner of his lips curl into a smile.
Wrong and wrong. I win.
I reach into the bag of dried sweet potatoes that serve as my prize for winning the game. Pull out a piece and put it into Raphael's mouth. Okay, now can you tell me what it actually was?
It's our luggage, cutie.
Oh, God. Raphael glances at the rearview mirror, where the bright yellow suitcase on the back seat bounces.
Your turn.
I look outside only to discover an increasingly thick fog devouring the surrounding landscape. I furrow my brow. Raphael, can you slow down a little? The visibility seems to be getting worse. When we first set out, it was just a thin morning mist. Now it's an endless sea of white. After thinking for a moment, Raphael turns the steering wheel, guides the car up the highway, and parks among the trees by the roadside.
We can't keep driving. It'll be a little too dangerous. At 12 kilometers per hour, we'd be faster on foot. A stray cat out for a stroll even passed us earlier.
Monument really is a magical place, where cars never seem to work. Maybe we should consider another form of transportation. Not far from our destination. Let's walk. It'll be a short workout to help us digest our meal. Oh, it just seems like my personal hell. Walking uphill? Waking up early? No, thank you. The mountain breeze carries a unique, pleasant fragrance. It's cool and refreshing. If we follow this path for about 10 more minutes, we should reach our destination. This is as close as we get to him singing. I'm just... Yes. Raphael gently swings her clasped hands back and forth as we walk. When I glanced at him, I noticed a hint of a smile tugging at the corners of his lips. You're in a good mood.
I could paint this scene when we get back. What do you think?
Raphael frames the view with his fingers, melts them up in front of me. Through his makeshift viewfinder, the distant mountains are covered in mist. They possess a serene, ethereal beauty. At that very moment, a ray of sunlight breaks through the fog and floods Raphael's frame with the golden light that kisses the tip of his nose. Touch. I can't resist reaching out to touch the warm red glow of his skin. As Raphael turns his head, the light shifts from his nose to the tip of his eyelashes. He's so pretty! Beautiful.
Why are you being sweet all of a sudden?
He's like, I don't fucking trust this! Realizing that Raphael has understood my intention, I smile and nod. Maybe it's because I can still taste those honey-dried sweet potatoes.
You can have the rest then. They'll make sure your words are dripping in honey.
Raphael rummages through his pocket, stuffing the remainder half bag of dried sweet potatoes into my hand, and leans in to look at me. Under the sunlight, the strands of his hair near the end of his face take on a honey-like hue. It's a shame you can't pluck the strand of sunlight and turn it into paint.
If you became an artist, you'd be 100 times pickier than me. Traveling thousands of miles to find an almost extinct flower is one thing, but now you want to capture the color of sunlight. A ray of sunlight.
You know, it might never appear again. The sun will look different tomorrow, so of course I want to preserve it. I raise my phone to take a picture of Raphael, but no matter what I do, I can't capture the color I see. On the screen, Raphael has a troubled expression as he touches his chin.
It's very frustrating. Inspiration always comes at unexpected moments, and it's difficult to preserve its most authentic colors.
I'd like to conduct an interview. How does your talented artist plan to capture the color of this ray of sunlight?
I ain't gonna reveal those kinds of secrets during an interview.
Raphael covers the camera lens and stuffs my phone into my hand into his pocket, then he starts walking.
I can't take a ray of sunlight with me, so I'll leave it with the mountain. What I can take with me, and what can remain on the canvas, is my feeling in this moment.
Then when I see that painting, I'll remember.
This shade is from when Raphael and I were walking around. He caught it with his fingers when he was happy. That's enough.
Oh my god, he's so fucking sweet! Ugh. Although I mentally prepared myself for failure, I'm dumbfounded when I see the natural hot springs. I squat by the edge of the pool to tap on the gleaming brand new tiles beneath my feet. What part of the hot spring is even natural? This is false advertising. The natural hot springs before me are filled with obvious signs of human intervention. I approach a nearby staff member while holding a brochure. Hello? I was wondering if the tree shown in this image is still here.
The brochure you're holding is from 3 years ago. That tree was already cut down during last year's renovation.
Why would you do this?
Many guests complained about our surroundings being unsatisfactory, so we renovated the place last year.
They complained about nature. I hear rhythmic tapping behind me. When I turn around, Raphael's waving at me from the other side of the glass. As you can see, the natural hot springs were renovated. Not even a flower petal remains.
You don't look disappointed.
Even if we didn't find the flower, we can still enjoy the hot springs together. Why haven't you changed?
Why are you in a rush, miss? We might be able to have our cake and eat it too. Are you interested in my better alternative?
Always. Lay it on me, edge boy. It's a flower shop! The small room is immaculately clean. It's a vase full of vibrant blooming flowers in every corner. Its owner runs a boat rental business. He takes a teapot from a small burner next to the table and pours us a cup of tea.
I remember. I was just about to close up shop when this young man walked in all by himself. He has a good eye. He immediately picked out the finest bunch of flame glow flowers. I was actually saving them for my daughter, but since he had his heart set on them, I couldn't bring myself to refuse, so I wrapped them up. But after he paid, he actually divided the flowers in half and gave some back. He said,
I'm grateful for your kindness in parting with something so precious. Half will be more than enough for me.
Aww. The owner of the boat's rental shop is none other than the former proprietors of Summer's Rain Florist from several years ago. He nostalgically looks at Raphael.
This is the first time I've met a returning customer from a distant place. After all these years, I'm honored.
I'm surprised to have the opportunity to support your business again.
By the way, how did you end up running a boat rental business?
My shop couldn't keep up with the development of the scenic area, so I had no choice but to sell it. After moving out of town, business hasn't been particularly good, but I prefer the tranquility. This place between the mountains and the river has a lovely atmosphere.
Look at the small river outside the window. The heavy fog had concealed it during our journey here.
Meeting you both is a twist of fate. I no longer run a florist, but I still know quite a bit about the flame glow flowers. If you're looking for the same wild species he bought years ago, you can try your luck downstream from the river.
As the owner? As the owner? What? Why would you do that? We had a lead on the flowers, but what about the hot spring?
You've only seen the owner's taste in flowers. You need to see how he chooses his boats. When I saw him at the entrance earlier, he took me to see his prized vessels.
Why are we whispering?
All I can say is, they have a distinct Monnickburn style. You'll see what I mean.
We rented a Monnickburn style wooden boat, and just as Raphael said, it's more magnificent than I imagined. The cabin has elegantly curved, upturned eaves that make it exude splendor and refinement. Amazingly, the side of the boat even features a continuously circulating hot spring. After sailing for more than an hour, my internal excitement about the boat finally begins to subside. I turn my attention to preparing dinner.
3, 2, 1, now!
Got it! Did we get another one? Our roles are divided. I'm in charge of maneuvering the fishing net with the long handle to catch fish, and Raphael is responsible for holding onto me as I teeter precariously. Standing on the edge of the boat, I proudly waved my trophy in the air, a plump river fish.
That's enough. All these fish will last us until next month. Stop waving it around and get down. You look like a mischievous monkey at the zoo that just snatched a tourist's bag.
It's very specific. Raphael!
Never mind. Now you're an exact copy.
Since I've completed the hunt, Raphael's responsible for cooking. Under his precise control, a small flame rises. The fish on the stick sizzle. Our chef has precise control over the heat.
Swallow your saliva, cutie. It's gonna land on the fish. This one's on the house. Expect a fee the next time you boss me around to use my evol like this.
I blow in the fish to cool it before I shove it into Raphael's mouth. The rest of his words don't escape. His eyes suddenly light up, and the flame at his fingertips crackle and pop like tiny fireworks. Is it really that delicious?
Turn around. It's behind you.
I do as he says. On the distant riverbank, a group of trees glow. It's as if a crimson sunset suddenly bursts before my eyes. It's an exquisite growth of blossoming flame glow flower trees. I hate that word. That word hurts me physically. That word exists to be like, haha, fuck you. The grove is quiet after nightfall. The boat sways, creating ripples on the water's surface that soon disperse. Surrounded by blossoms, reminiscent of red clouds, the wooden boat slowly navigates through the winding channel. Hazy light envelops us as we lean over the edge of the boat. We're looking for that special flame glow flower.
The flower buds that are high up haven't opened yet. We don't need to look there. Do you remember that stroke of red?
I know and try to distinguish it amongst the cluster along the shore, but the longer I look, the more my vision blurs. I don't think any of them match. Does that species have any distinguishing characteristics? Raphael lifts a flame glow flower and gently touches its petals.
Aside from the color, the more obvious difference is here. That special flower has ethereal spots along the edges of its petals. They're easy to overlook if you're not paying attention.
What?
Because of those spots, the pigment made from the flower possesses a unique vibrance that seems to dance on the canvas.
What? The flower before us isn't what we're looking for. I glance at Raphael's fingertips. It's hard to imagine what these bright spots should look like. Damn it! Ray! Hi! Wow, you can't see the frog if I hold it. There we go. Yippee! Thank you for the hot pot and thank you for the cheek rub. I appreciate it. How are you today? I'm good. One of these must be the species we need. I look at Raphael's face, only to see he's staring at me. I am doing good! Wonderful. Raphael, once you find a flower and create the pigment, how will you complete the painting? With a serious expression, Raphael releases the flower and thinks.
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll paint clouds dyed in the sunset's glow, or rocky reefs. An endless mist could work too. I'll only know what I want to express when the brush touches the canvas.
What did you want to create back then?
You're harder to fool than any journalist who's interviewed me. I can't hide anything from you. It's not that I don't want to tell you, you know. It's just...
Raphael leans against the side of the boat, his fingers trailing along the water's surface.
I'm no longer in that mindset, and the feelings I couldn't put into words have faded. If I had to explain why I painted that flame, I guess it was because something was constantly burning inside me. It was painful yet alive with a fiery passion.
God, he's a poet. Raphael's words are shrouded in mist. but having seen that stroke of red with my own eyes, I almost understand the feeling he describes. It's like getting too close to a flame and crave its warmth while it burns you.
Turn that frown upside down. Since you noticed what makes the red special, you understand what I mean.
He taps the area between my eyebrows, which leaves behind a trace of the flame glow flower's fragrance.
Once we find the pigment, why don't we see what kind of image it can create?
The boat navigates into a narrow area. Mist shrouds our surrounding. Around the bend, a patch of more vibrant red appears. Raphael stops the boat by the shore. I lean in to get a closer look. In the darkest hours of the night, I see tiny specks of lights on the petals. Did we find them? Raphael, look! Is that the one? The journey to find it has been rough. Now that I've actually found it, I'm strangely unsure.
Yup.
Raphael takes a pair of scissors and carefully snips a few flowers. As I cradle the petals in my hand, the sense of disbelief finally fades.
Alright, let's head back.
Huh? These aren't enough? These are enough.
I'm only borrowing their color, not making tasty flower cakes. It's fine.
Raphael's eyes are filled with the appreciation as his gaze lingers on the petals in my hands.
Let's go. We've got some pigment to make.
I think I'm starting to understand why he always runs out of colors he collects. Because he doesn't take more than he needs. We love that! Wonderful! The petals rise and sink in the small pot. The liquid takes on a thick syrup-like viscosity. A fragrance that's fresh, sweet, and slightly bitter wafts through the boat cabin. I stand guard by the pot and use a small spoon to stir the mixture occasionally.
You're really focused.
We went through all that trouble. I want to witness its creation from the very beginning.
Am I seeing things? So this is what you look like when you yearn for art.
As Raphael speaks, he scoops out the petals. I wrap my arms around his neck from behind. Raphael, did you lace your lips with poison?
So you're saying you've been poisoned? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What is this card? What is this? Why is it so sickeningly sweet?
Okay. I'll show it to you as soon as it's ready.
It's so fluffy. It's just like cotton candy. It's sweet and fluffy. The night deepens, and the shade of red I've been waiting for finally reveals its luster in the pot. I arrange the art supplies at the boat's bow. With great anticipation, I watch Raphael. Can we start testing the color now?
Of course. But I want you to help me.
What? Before I can continue, Raphael lifts me up and places me on a low table behind him. What? Sorry, that completely took me off guard. What? Why are we being put in air jail?
I want to test the color right here.
Oh, we're being painted. Raphael, this seems like a very inappropriate place for paint. This gaze, carrying a hint of assertiveness. Assertiveness lingers on my face. We know each other so well that I understand Raphael's intentions.
Can I?
Yes! I have no- This is the illusion of choice. This is the most... Wow! There's only one option. Truly the choice of the ages. Yes. I nod, and his slender fingers slowly pour my shirt collar to the side. A cool sensation washes over my skin. Days I feel the tip of the brush touch my shoulder. It moves so slowly that it creates a tingling anticipation. I can almost believe a feather is tracing patterns on my skin.
Don't move.
Wonderful. My body freezes. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Raphael in a relaxed, elegant stance. Yet his focus is undeniable. The spot where his gaze lingers starts to feel warm, and the red pigment seems to come alive. The winsome blooms across my skin. It's as if Raphael's fingertips are imprinting themselves on my Amy! Hi! Oh, hi! Hi! It's as if Raphael's fingertips are imprinting themselves on my skin. A steady pressure allows a flame glow flower to slowly emerge. Raphael,
Shh. Almost done.
Ah! Seconds seem to slowly trickle. The floral fragrance and the soft sound of a brush moving against my skin saturate my senses and sense of time. No opening up. In the cool paint, the soft brush strokes, his deep breaths and heat surge under my skin. Finally, Raphael puts down his brush. And leans in and gently release the breath I was holding in my chest. It slightly trembles.
Beautiful. It's my favorite color.
Final hydrate. I know I'm a thirsty bitch, but jeez. Am I doing? I mean, thank you for praising me for reading more smut. Do keep it coming. Mist fills the air, and the moon transforms into a blurry silhouette. The hot spring water sure does. Gives of us gifts. Gifts of a soft glow. It appears and disappears through the vapor. It sure does. The horse conch. Jerk! Mother! Hey Moon, how are you doing? We're doing good. How are you? I hope you had a good birthday. As my body soaks in the hot spring, I place the berries I've been using as fish bait on the edge of our boat. I occasionally toss them into the water. What's up, smut? That's what. At first, I worried that Raphael might not be used to the temperature, but he seems unbothered. His fingers idly play with my other hand. Had a great birthday, and thank you. I'm glad. That's good. What the fuck did you change?
The flower on your shoulder is still there.
What? Oh boy! When did you change? Where did your shirt go? Sure enough, a vivid red can be faintly discerned through the mist. It floats with the rising steam. Why did you test to... I'm so flustered I cannot read. Why did you choose to test the color on my body? Raphael brushes away the water droplets from my hair and looks into my eyes.
Paper or fabric with this warmth and texture. It doesn't exist.
Oh my god! Oh no, he's oh no, I'm so weak. I was doing so well. Oh no. Oh, seems to join at the right time. Oh boy, he takes my arm, his fingers gently brushing against my inner wrist. It's as if he senses something.
Paint on a canvas is just a painting. But if it's on your body, only then can we say it's alive.
For some reason, I recall the sunlight's hue that kissed the tip of Raphael's nose this morning. Raphael, how do you preserve living colors that can be captured on a canvas?
If you yearn to preserve those hues,
Stop whispering!
well, You need to keep them close once you find the opportunity. Appreciate them carefully every day until you can say it belongs to you in its entirety.
Oh boy. Wait, is my thing even working?
You're not the type who backs away from a challenge, though.
It's not, is it? It is. Weird. Strange. Raphael's chin rests on the crook of my neck as a tender, lingering kiss falls upon my shoulder. Man's starving. I look at the water's surface and notice a streak of red drifting across my vision. And that red has finally dissolved into the hot spring water. It's gone now.
It's fine. Whether it's murex shells, cinnabar, or flame glow flowers, these reds belong to the sea, the mountains, the tree. I'm just borrowing them. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find them again, but they'll never belong to me. You know, I already found another special red. It's one of a kind and second to none.
Is it the flush of my cheeks? Is it? Is it how I blush, Raphael? Please? Dear God, if it's that cheesy, I better be fucking right.
That red belongs to me.
His answer makes my heart flutter and my gaze shift. I feel as though I might dissolve in this hot spring. Fingers press against fruit. A red streak is left on the wooden board. Raphael's fingertips caress my skin while a scorching hot breath touches me. I tightly clutch the small fruit. The red? That belongs to Raphael. I sense I move closer and I turn to look at him. Is it girl dinner time? Is it girl dinner time? It is! It's girl dinner time! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, wonderful. Wow, that's a really good looking offspring. Ah! Okay, everybody calm down. It's fine. Fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Oh. Oh, it is. You're so on fire, even the high pitched sounds you make are cute.
You know, you shouldn't feed other fish at a time like this.
Feed it this fish! Feed this fish! Feed him! Oh, sorry, I paused again. Why? Are you jealous of them? Are you? You're so possessive.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, the sounds even go wild. Oh!
That means you should keep your gaze fixed on me every second.
Gently push. Wait, what did that say? I got distracted. And that's how you keep it with you? I'm fine.
Yes, stay close to me just like this. Let me touch you until every part of your body belongs to me.
I'm sorry! Excuse me! No, you aren't. Ah! Not my heart rate. Oh! Oh my god! I'm sorry. Wild. Oh my god. Is he? Where's the hand going, Raph? Where's the hand going? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down then, put the camera up, that's going wild. Oh, he's... Oh... That is, wow! Okay! It's hot, I don't... You really want to see how good I am with my hands? Raphael, hi.
Shh.
Hold on, he's getting mooning right now.
Let your heart be sincere.
Oh! 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 We, That's not water, my guy! That's not water! That is too viscous to be water! That's not water! That's not water! Bite him. Nom! Bitch! Nom!
I like this kind of touch too. But I still need this hand for something.
I guess the pillar is wild. Mine is so safe. It should be. There's no full nudity. I am. Get out. Whoa! Wild! Tease! Are mine even nude can? It's fine! Jeez. I don't think this is the time. MC, Yippee! I'm not damaged. This is... Surely you know where the color I yearn to capture is. MC, what the fuck are you talking about? He just gave you back shots. I'm a good puppy. He just gave you back shots, and you're like, well, what about color theory now? Have you heard? FBI closed the door when I heard too much. He bit us!
All right, do it then. Tell me more. I want to hear it again. I want to hear you say that you're just as greedy as me. You yearn for me.
I have nothing appropriate to say right now. The fishes! You know, even she's wearing clothes, the boy must wear one again. A towel. It's fine. A towel and body chains. Uniform. Whoa. Just wish a woman was in similar clothing. This is for the female gaze. You know, this isn't for men to get off on. This is not to sexualize the MC. This is to sexualize the man. I bet we can make the meme. It should be me doing those things. Bet. Whoa! I just read what the fuck that said. Whoa! Raphael grabs the back of my neck, while his other hand firmly grips my waist. I'm held against his chest. Our bodies rise and fall in the water as Raphael's temperature steadily climbs higher.
You're trembling.
Oh, I bet MC is. Moon, I love how your heart shows no lies on how you feel about those things. I am not lying. Not a single lie has been had. He made her finish twice in the span of what, 5 minutes? Man is a legend, I guess. We can't. He has good technique. I guess he has good technique. Oh. The water envelops and presses against us from every direction. How rude, first of all. Each ripple is a silent declaration. I look up voluntarily and fall into the pools contained in the depths of Raphael's eyes. Within them, a storm churns on the surface, and hidden below is a passionate intensity.
This is how this color is etched into my eyes and imprinted into my soul.
Wonderful, good food. Our kisses carry the faint saltiness of the hot spring water mixed with this fiery breath. We just stop doing that. I feel like I'm drowning.
This is how it'll belong to me.
Okay. Get it, Raphael. My fingers trace the tip of his nose. I swear to God! His cheeks, his lips. I think to myself. This hue that's one of a kind only belongs to me. Oh. My consciousness sinks. Okay, good. My consciousness sinks into a bottomless pool of water. In my daze, I can no longer tell the difference between dreams and reality. In the darkness, I hear Raphael's whisper.
Always searching for anything that's one of a kind is exhausting. The wait can feel endless, but this shouldn't be difficult for you to understand. After all, you were determined to accompany me over mountains and valleys to find an almost extinct flower. Fortunately, many years ago, Raphael had the same courage and patience you have now, and that kept the little flame alive. Now it has found an opportunity to burn once again.
Oh my god. Oh wow, that was so spicy. I thought it wouldn't be. I thought sure does. I thought I was told this one was the least spicy one. But oh my god, it was so sensual. For no reason. But in actuality, it works out to 14 pounds. No, the horse conch doesn't. 14 pounds? It depends on which horse conch you have, I guess. Gods. I place a trimmed flame glow flower in the vase. Not the unique variant we were looking for, though. It's a memento brought back from Monningburn. Raphael completed the painting. Sitting in a frame, it hangs in the most prominent spot on the studio wall. In the painting, the flame bursts within a heavy fog. In the distance, sunlight's warm glow dispels the mist. It's as if it'll break through the canvas at any moment. I reach out to touch the ray of sunlight, and the glass reflects my smile. This ray of sunlight is from when Raphael and I were walking around. Caught it between his fingers. That's the card! I need a fuck? What? But I wanted more. That was so wonderful. That was just delightfully fluffy. Aww. That was wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Oh, that is tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Yeah, so wonderful. It was so sweet.